What's up everybody, welcome back to the TechieSetup channel. Today we're checking out what I consider two of the best smartwatches you can buy right now, the Honor Magic Watch 2, also known as Huawei Watch GT2, as they are basically the same with only a minor difference in the bezel design, and the newer Amazfit GTR 2. Stay tuned for a detailed comparison as this video will show you the main differences between them and will help you decide which one to get. Both watches come with a magnetic charger included and have a 22mm silicone band. Both have a 1.39-inch OLED display and the screen covers the whole front for a bezel-less design. The text appears crisp because of the high pixels per inch density and the colors pop as usual with OLED displays. There is a slight difference when you look careful and the display is off. Not sure if you can see it, but the Amazfit watch is really black, which contributes to the overall stealth look, while the Honor has a slight bluish tint. Both have automatic brightness adjustment and a proximity sensor for turning off the screen when placing the hand over it. Both of these watches are very fast and swiping through the menus is a breeze as they have a proprietary OS which does not let you install third-party apps. There is an advantage though for the GTR 2 watch, as you can add a Strava account in the phone app and it will automatically sync and upload your runs and cycling workouts to Strava. Multitasking, as I said, is advanced enough that at the same time you can open a workout, listen to music on the watch or on headphones, check out the weathers and run a timer. Let's talk about the workouts, as I have been testing these watches for many months and I can say that they are pretty accurate and also similar in the info displayed. While running or biking, I did observe a slight difference as the Honor watch shows 50 meters more distance and 2 to 5 heartbeats less than the Amazfit. Regarding the distance while biking, the Amazfit shows a value closer to the cyclocomputer on the bike. Both are pretty accurate when compared with a medical device for testing the heart rate. In the workout menu, the Amazfit also shows which workout is not yet synced with the phone app. On the other hand, on the Honor, the activities list can be customized by adding and removing some of the pre-configured ones. It's also a little more advanced as it has some sort of training coach and it shows more guidance like training effect and recovery time needed before the next training. While checking the activity history, in the activity details I have observed a little lag in the Amazfit watch when displaying the workout graphs for the heart rate, pace or elevation, and this does not happen on the Honor watch. Regarding battery life, the Magic Watch 2 constantly lasted around 14 days without always on display and 10 days with it on. and medium usage, many notification, a few 1-hour workouts during the week and all the sensors set to all-day monitoring. Whereas the GTR 2 battery lasts a little less, for around 10 days without AOD and 6 to 7 days with AOD turned on, with the same notifications and monitoring frequency. As a tip, make sure you disable the light up on notifications from the screen settings menu, as it will also show notifications during your workouts and the battery will drain faster. As an example, I have managed to get around 4 hours of GPS tracking with under 18% battery left on both. GPS lock was fast on both of them, so no difference here either. The watches get a lock in around 2 to 25 seconds, depending on the day. The Honor can be charged back from 0 to 100% in around 2 hours and the Amazfit in 2 hours and a half. Another difference here is that you can still use the Honor watch menu and functions while charging, while the Amazfit stays locked with the charging animation, and I don't like the fact that it does not show how much time is left, only a percentage bar. But as a plus, it does show in the app for statistical purposes how many days have passed since the watch was charged, so a nice touch from Amazfit. The Amazfit GTR 2 connects via Bluetooth 5 and supports both Android and iOS devices. It pairs via the Zep application, which gives you more control over the smartwatch. Speaking of the phone app, the Zep app for Amazfit is slower to sync and a little bit less intuitive compared to Huawei Health, at least regarding workout history. It's harder to find the recent workouts in the menus, while in Huawei Health it shows as a card on the app homepage. Huawei only offers a black and white map of the workout details. Maybe it has something to do with the Google apps they don't have access to, while Amazfit shows the full Google colored map. The music can be transferred faster on the Amazfit as it also has Wi-Fi, but I have experienced many interruptions while transferring, so overall the music is harder to get on the watch. On the Honor device, even though it takes longer via Bluetooth, it's stable and completes all the songs without issues. Regarding available watch faces, both have plenty to choose from, the gallery being updated more frequently on the Huawei Health app, but the Amazfit has much nicer watch faces. 90% of them are very well designed as opposed to the Huawei watch faces, which are so bad that I can barely find one to like in 10 released. You can even have multiple watch faces synced with the watches, maybe unlimited, I did not test the maximum limit. On the Honor watch you can also check the sleep statistics, while the Amazfit only displays this data in the phone app. Going back to the watch functions, another plus the Honor has is the favorite contacts on the watch itself, so you can call them directly from the watch. Amazfit does not allow that, you can only receive calls. Of course, for both you need to be connected to the phone via Bluetooth, as none of them has cellular connectivity. Let's talk about the notifications. Both watches support notifications from every app on your phone, and this can be customized from the companion app. They are displayed in different ways, and the Amazfit still has a bug present since the first generation of the GTR. Besides the app notification, there is an additional notification that displays the number of notifications till that point. Not sure why, but this can become annoying if you have a lot of notifications coming. There are though some advantages over the Honor watch, as it can display emojis, at least the most common, and clearing notifications from the phone clears them from the watch also. An important feature of a smartwatch is to show time using the always-on display. Both watches support this, one better than the other. The always-on display is implemented very well on the Amazfit, as the type of clock follows the watch face from a design perspective. This is the first smartwatch I like to use with AOD because of this special feature. Check out these several watch faces and how the AOD changes to blend in. The always-on display on the Honor watch only has 2 analog and 2 digital standby watch faces, which may not be everyone's cup of tea. When turned on, they do stop the raise to wake function completely. Despite having a nicer always-on display, the Amazfit has some issues with the Smart AOD setting and the Smart Do Not Disturb that should turn off AOD and notification when not on the wrist. It does work most of the time for the always-on display, but not for notifications as they are still coming and the watch is vibrating on the table. You can still set a timed interval though, for notification, AOD, raise to wake, so this can help conserve battery life. The Honor Watch has an excellent implementation for this function, and that's why it also has a better standby battery life. When you don't wear the watch, it conserves a lot of battery because it detects you have placed it on the table and shuts down the always-on display and turns off the heart rate scanners and notifications. This is one of the most useful characteristics of a smartwatch, and I think all of them should include it to really be called smart. I have tested also the speaker on both watches, and they sound exactly the same, and the person on the other side of the call reported that my voice sounded clear and exactly the same with both. There were some times when the caller reported some echoing, and also on the Amazfit you can feel the watch vibrating on your wrist, maybe because of the speaker placement, which is on the left of the watch and rests closer to your skin. I have a few more details regarding each one, specifically the vibration strength, which can be customized to soft or strong on the Honor Watch, whereas on the Amazfit you only get one option, but as an extra you can set a vibration pattern in the phone app. Also, there is a bug on the Amazfit regarding the weather. Sometimes the watch stops to display the current weather temperature, but I actually found a way to fix this by allowing the Zepp app to access the GPS anytime it wants from the Android app permissions. You need to allow it GPS access all the time, not only while using the app. Regarding the weather on the Honor Watch, here we also have an issue or a bad optimization, let's say. When you access the weather tab by swiping left or right, if you tap on it, nothing happens. But a normal behavior would be to take you to the weather details like it does when you access it from the watch main menu. As a plus on the Amazfit, there is one or two standard watch faces that allow tapping on the weather and heart rate widget and really take you to the respective function, so a cool smart feature. Even though the silicone band on the Amazfit watch is softer, actually I do like the one on the Honor Watch more because of one small detail. Not sure if you guys can see, but it has a little rubber stopper that does not permit it to move and get loose, a clever and useful design. It's now time to summarize all the pros and cons of each watch. The Honor Magic Watch 2, or the Huawei Watch GT2 as it's the same watch as mentioned before, has the following pros and cons. An AMOLED bezel-less screen, a great call quality, contactless directly on the watch, fast multitasking but workout mode locks you in, accurate sensors, lots of workout modes, guidance like training effect and recovery time, fast GPS connection, slower but stable Bluetooth music transfers, in-depth menus customization, instant app sync and better phone app overall, great standby time and features, sleep statistics on the watch, great vibration implementation, faster charging and access to watch menu while charging, cheaper to get as it's released 1 year earlier, limited always-on design, poor watch face choices, average notification support, no emojis, no reply and no image support in notifications. The Amazfit GTR 2 has the following pros and cons. An AMOLED bezel-less screen, a better AOD implementation, great watch faces design, great call quality, fast and better overall multitasking, accurate sensors, lots of workout modes, uses PAI training tool, fast GPS connection, can sync with Strava account, emojis and auto clearing for notifications, slower app sync and phone app not that intuitive, standby features need more optimization, watch still vibrates for notifications while on the table, no sleep statistics on the watch, longer charging time with no access to the menu, no contact list on the watch, fast Wi-Fi music transfers but has connection issues, some watch menus order not customizable, notification duplicates and counting still present, no reply and no image support in notifications, the alarm doesn't sound in do not disturb mode, and it's more expensive. Alright guys, after this detailed comparison, let me know which one of the two watches you think is a better option, and if you have any other tips and tricks, leave a comment below. I hope you enjoyed this video, so don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button for more videos like this. Thanks for watching and I'll see you guys in the next one.